I tell you like, me no walk. I mean, I walk, I even walk.
So the church where they write on Alpha Tree Road, this is a big universal church, nearly cross from the police station and the National Water Commission or whatever, National Solid Agent, whatever, somewhere else there. Did you know that there's an ATM in the church? If the pastor say offering or tithes, and you say, Pastor, I don't have no money to come get, go on and machine come get. The machine is in the church. Why such a big old church with a parking space, top and bottom with a football field on top of it? Hey, look at that man. Hey. If that is not scamming, blinding, I don't know, and then they might tell you, oh, when you pass them, I try to get some bullshit for coming to the church and spiritual healing and them things. I don't believe in all them foolishness to say. Right? The church a big scammer from before Wacky and Kiloban or whatever that brother name or whatever they name. Yeah man, long before Jesus walked our church a scamming man. Of course pastor have to go look work, because I never know if a pastor work. I never in my life on earth see a pastor go at 95 or go on work. I never see that. Never in my life. Yeah? So, and then they want to come tell us how much money they want. They want to come tell us how much money they want. And this and that, and you can't show. Me, I never show off in my life from my church. I always get cussing and go back home. But me always ask, where the pastor do the money? Because some of them people live in some foot and the pastor live in a nice house and things. It's disgusting, man. What we actually asking, right? He's gotta get the money directly. That means just want to know. Yeah? Yeah, man, I say them a bit of the church. Them not give the money to no society, nothing. Pastor take the money and buy a car and stick it in house and his family are alright. So, scamming to come out of church. Pastor have to go learn, to go work or something. I never know a pastor working in my life. Never see that a day in my life.
Most of them pastors have to go look work, yeah. Cause most of them know in this church business, to praise the Lord, you know, and for help people, for help the poor and needy. Most of them in this thing for just the money. You see me? And them tell themselves, watch out, that's for them work. Cause majority of them pastor, yeah, you know, I scam from people, you know. Scam from people, cause telling you how much money you for throw in an offering. You see me? Them put money in your pocket, eh? Cause them a go and like them put money in a people's pocket. Or them work the people them money. Which pastor can tell me how much money me for throw if me tell myself say me I go to church? Eh? You know, say them a scammer too. Then a pastor ya don't have nothing else to do more than go around, take the church member them for idiot by telling them how much money them for come through, and them fool twist say most of the church member them are idiot because them keep on throwing this how much $1,000 for offering, and when you take a stock, them themselves need the money, them need it. And then on top of that now, every minute you look, Pastor Bush at close, vehicle, the dairy sack vehicle, you see me? And when you look on all them house high till it reach up in the sky, cause them want too much storage, 3 storage, 4 storage, and them pocket full of money, them have the dairy and the eyepiece of phone. Yeah. And who do that? The member them in the church. And some of them fool. The member them in the church are some idiots. Cause for them make the pastor them go look work. They make pastor tell them about Sister Jane, Brother Harry, I need you to throw I need you to throw $10,000 in this envelope for offering. And anywhere them find it, you know. And then on top of that, some of them are dead for hungry at them yard. Them can't even send them picnic them go to school in peace. You understand me? Them can't even send them picnic go to school at chicken, but them a fear yam. chicken back, and pastor eat steak, beef and mutton, and big pork for dinner.
Yes, people, about this topic here. Started like this. Church for square mile. Yeah, man. Right now, you have one there big. You have one big mega one there got a bill out of Spanish Town bypass. So I'm right pan at the morning time. Yes, man. You know see it. Every time you see a bigger church, so you know so the bigger the church, the more the money. But if you ever check it out, you have some of these pastors help out the people them in the community, you know, buy food stuff and so and give it to more vulnerable people and so, But I know anyone do that. You understand me? Cause if you ever check the levels, check check out some of them pastors nowadays. The vehicle where them drive, the house where them live in. You understand me? For them house not small, for them house a mega house. You understand me? And what to tell? Yeah, some of them you know, just collect their offering but pocket it in a them pocket. You know see it. While they member, you know see it. Would I like to have 2 sheets of zinc pan them house, want a little help and can't get it from them. You know see it so. And say a promise is a comfort to a fool. You understand me? You're not gonna find majority of these pastors working, like a 95 or so. You see it? Because it's more easier for them to preach like Paul and make up nice. Ah! Yeah, man, I saw them make their money. Hello. Yeah, so if you check the levels right there now, majority of them we are collecting money not to give the community center them in the community them not we are say alright fix up and put to computer night make the youth them can go and learn them lesson or could have cause some of these parents do not have a tablet, see it. So if them could have fix up the community center them and put some computer in the night, that's the youth them can learn, me can say them a do something, but me not see what them a do. All the crime and violence we are going in the country, see it. Them not going in the community. Maybe some, not all. See it. If you go in there and talk to the people and and help who them can help. Me not see nothing like that a go on. So I see, check it out. You're only there to collect the money. That's all we can say. Oh.
Morning, my view family. Very interesting topic this morning. And as a member of the cloth, I will add my bits to this topic. I share the view that pastors should have a 9 to 5. I share that view. But let's put a few things into context. There's a difference between tithes and a difference between offering. Offering, you give that liberally. No one should tell you how many offering to give. You give that according to your desire and according to how God has prospered you. That's how you give offering. Tithes is 10% of your earnings, right? 10% of your earning, that's tithes, right? So the tithes that you give to the church, that money, if you have a pastor that dedicate himself to full-time ministry, right, wherein he works in the ministry on a full-time basis, he give counseling, he do all of this stuff, then he ought to be remunerated from the tithes, right? Offering goes towards the upkeep of the church and so on. So paying utilities and all of that. That's what offering goes towards, right? Tithes goes towards paying the pastors, looking after those who work in the ministry, and all of that and so on. But there's no way, shape or form that a pastor should tell any congregant how much money he wants for tithes or how many money he wants for offering. It is not scriptural, right? The Bible said a workman is worthy of his pay, right? So if you work in the ministry, it is only fair that you get what is due unto you. But you ought not to possess this one-upmanship where you want to dictate to people how many money you want and this and that. No. And this is the reason why we have so many churches in this place. Because everybody from they get the office of a pastor and a bishop, then they want big money, they want big tithes, they want big offering, and so on. And nobody wants to work on anybody. Everybody else wants to do their own thing, right? And so, it is sad to say that such attitude as a scamming attitude can be seen in the church. It is rather sad to say, but it is the reality. And let's call a spade a spade. But pastors, go get a job, go qualify yourself, go get a job, and stop live off people, right? Stop live off people. If you study, because theology is wide, you have psychology and sociology and all of these things that you can study. You can offer counseling and all. Once you do that, fine, then you ought to be properly compensated. But if not, go get a job.
No man, a true man, God no, a true. Yo, the pastor the man make sure it turn up and collect the money at about me. And I tell the people them say, yo, me not working now, you know where can I live off for me? Why some people are really fooling at church, God no.
Alright, me I give you a joke. God I will abandon the fire, God at church they recognize me when me tell that story. Yeah. Few years ago, a friend of mine invited me to our church. A certain church in a Queens, New York, past Springfield Boulevard, me not call no name. Me go to the church and the pastor, first of all, from me walking at the church and you walk through the vestibule, the front part of the church, me see an ATM machine on the right hand side. That was a red flag for me, church with an ATM. But me say, alright, whatever. Go in and think the pastor start demand when offering for collect and everything. The pastor gonna make them know say him no want nothing less than $50. And Ray, mind me have my little $2 in my little pocket for putting at the little offering plate. Or you think me feel sit down there? Cause me now work, remember so them time me still dog at school, me don't know nothing. If I get money from for give this man a little lunch money me save, but what about $50, nothing less than $50 and blah blah. One Jamaican pastor too. You want to see the big Chris car where I drive, Deacon I drive and the wife I drive. You see the car them where them drive, be a Chris car park up. Me I say what? Oh, nothing less than $50. So me know, being the person that me is, cause me can't hide and talk, me get up and say, that place here enough for me. Loud, the people them a look for me. Me get up and walk out and say, this place enough for me. Me say, that place here enough for me. And me get up and walk out. Girl no chat to me from that and that was that. Me no care. So that's why I know say me have to be careful of who for church me go and certain things. So I not going to body church, me stay in my yard and pray and read my Bible.
Say most of them pastors differently still have job where them do differently from them pastoring, but boy once a thief is just a thief, yeah man. I just that did not the mentality from day one. You see me? Because for instance, you have one church, Universal Church. Remember, my friend came go there one time, and they just come to Jamaica. And the man tell about chain of prayer. So you want the list of money there, but you have to carry. So I say, I don't have the money. The man go tell me, say, yo, you have to make sacrifice. So I say, I understand what by make sacrifice. I tell me, so we can sell things for get the money to come to chain of prayer. Because when I do that, I go make double the amount. I go there one time, I never go back to that church again. Never. Or my phone now you tell me if I go sell what me have in my house or I go borrow money to come through here. And then you feel help me.
And the whole jump on me I move with the way I talk about a party I move with me, I move with the whole jump on where she have this, so the whole light, everything.
Then I wish church me could have go in and the pastor go tell me how much he want out of money. And instead me go work, the pastor must send me go work unless when he get paid, he might give me paycheck, he can tell me how much money to give him. Some of them pastor really out of that in the call that the man don't miss in that the video there. The man could even make somebody collect your offering to him and know how much money I collect. You know, and none get robbed. No, sir.
Universal Church is a cult church. And once you join and I do this so-called chain of prayers, yeah, it come like R0BBERY working, you know. Yeah. You in there, you know, you will get where you want now, but once you're not in there, and that's how the cookie crumble come in. Yeah, man. You just find yourself and get back salt and all these things. So me advise people like like this right now. No. Don't go there. When I tell you about to come down there. Hello. I hope I work in church that remember me tell you, oh.
But me should have know say church never right from the start. Because the girl will invite me. Our sister got the church. And our sister pregnant and sing pan choir and don't have no man.
Well, you see me now. Me feel like say we come from a place where too much church that preach about. In a Guinness Book of Records, we do much church per capita and all these things. So we're not new to God, we're not new to church, we're not new to religion, we're not new to preaching or none of them something. So it got to a point where I feel like we got enough churches as a youth, so I'm not about to go to church anymore. But then it reached to a point now when we realize why I need to go back to nobody church, no way, no time, no more. Now, when me see a sermon is the pastor open the Bible, him pick a scripture, right? And him read it. And in the process of reading the scripture, he might elaborate in his own words what him think the scripture mean. Like him create a conversation around the scripture or a particular scriptures or a book, certain book of the Bible. And him go through that for 30 or 45 minutes and him call it a sermon. So I want to know now, if me now take 1/10 of my money when me make, go that way down. If me take 1/10 of my money when me make every day or every week and come give a guy for read a book to me when me done read couple times already. No, the shit them I read, I don't know when me never hear and nothing new. So me if you just come pay a man 1/10 that when me earn every week for read a Bible to me, him take that same money there and him go buy a big fat whip, Rolls Royce, Bentley, Benz, all type of shit. And the man them girl drive up in some big car and live in some big house. And me come there every day like an idiot, come drop my money in an offering and dedicate my life to that. And what that is, a man get up and read some scripture and in his own words and relate that and try for to personal life or to everyday life or the realities of life and call it him and guide me towards God. I mean, if you just get up and pay him money to do that, for read a book to me, I can read for myself. And him take my money and go live a big life with it. I mean, we don't go to church. We don't have no problem with God. We don't have no problem with no religion. We're just not going to nobody's church. And a guy can't get my money.
Yes, I believe that the pastor them need another job outside of the church. Definitely. Because you can't pay for going to heaven. Yeah? And they need to stop tricking people them. Because that the money there, when them a collect for offering, I for help the poor and needy. But they not help the poor and needy. Them a put in a them pocket and I drive the fattest car and the fattest house them a live in. Yeah, for them Sunday table, them have meat upon meat upon meat. Yeah, while the people them out a do hungry, them all a drive past some people a roadside where well need a plate of food. Yeah, and them a fatten up them pocket. Listen to me, you can't pay if you go to heaven. Enough of them pastor, preacher, and priest there are gonna go to hell. Yeah, them are gonna go to hell. There is no payment to get into heaven. None whatsoever. And they need to stop it. Them need to stop it.